Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing cannabis yet again here in Thailand. Thought of making this video after reading a recent article from the Thai Examiner, that's thaiexaminer.com. Article is titled, Chawit Sets Out to Campaign Against Boomjai Thai as Anutin Tells Reuters Marijuana is a Vote Winner. Couple of things here. First of all, I've parsed out a small excerpt of this so that I can do my analysis for this video. A lot going on in that article. I really urge folks who are watching this video, go check out that article on thaiexaminer.com. As usual, they do an exhaustive rundown of everything that's going on with respect to this. For those who are unaware, I've done videos in the past. I think people are already aware of sort of my inherent bias. I'm not going to go into that any further, and I'm not going to go into political issues. That's not really the purpose of this channel. We're here to talk about sort of just the legal issues as they arise sort of in the news, I guess. But quoting directly, and I'm paraphrasing a little bit, so cannabis, quote, has now found itself cleared for recreational use in Thailand with its availability through over 14,000 marijuana retail outlets across the country. That number was staggering to me. I felt like I was hit over the head the same way I was hit over the head 6 weeks after this was pulled off the narcotics list and they noted the 28 billion baht in market cap just appeared out of nowhere, which, by the way, gets to go on to Thailand's GDP too, by the way, which is a totally good thing. Meanwhile, like the number of 14,000 retail outlets is just staggering. Anybody who looks at this through the lens of job creation and the lens of the creation of SMEs, as well as just economic activity generally, has to at least look at that number with some degree of reverence. I very much believe reasonable people can disagree on the issue of cannabis in Thailand. I don't think there's any doubt about that. I suspect it probably will be one of the major issues in the upcoming election. And people have the right to go vote on that issue as they see fit. That said, with regard to the analysis of this, just purely in a business context, that is absolutely staggering. Meanwhile, from the legal perspective, it's going to be very interesting in the aftermath of the forthcoming election. Let's just go ahead and presume that at some point we're going to then see a bill which will create a regulatory structure promulgated in the aftermath of this thing, and that under that bill, we're going to see a legal framework for dealing with this issue. Man, 14,000 pre-existing operations then coming under a new legal regime. That's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting to watch. I suspect you're going to see a lot of content on this channel talking about all the legal ins and outs that are arising, probably in real time, associated with running a cannabis operation here in Thailand. Now, the thing to take away from this video, especially foreigners, be very, very careful in this space. In fact, I urge any foreign nationals in this space right now to... I almost am at the point of saying get out, not out of any kind of xenophobia or something of this nature, but because this isn't legally particularly designed to be overly accommodating to foreign nationals. Everything we've seen on this, I've done the videos going way back into like 2017, I think, is when we first started talking about this with any degree of frequency. There were Khao-Sod English articles about it, I remember quoting at the time. Long story short, I'm not saying, this isn't a space where foreign investment cannot come in, but it's definitely a space where foreign nationals should be very careful, because we've yet to see a regulatory structure on this, and I definitely can see a lot of scenarios arising where that regulatory structure comes in, very much to the detriment of folks of foreign nationalities who have invested heavily in this sector. That's not me saying the sky is falling or anything of that nature, but long story short, there still isn't a real bill on this out there regarding how exactly this is going to be regulated. And until there is, there's just going to be a lot of uncertainty associated with what the future of this sector looks like here in the Kingdom of Thailand.